Now I'm going to start fitting the braces to the top of this archtop. You can see I've marked out where I want the braces to go. It's kind of unusual to have these two cross braces here, well, whatever you call them. I first saw this pattern on a 1938 Gibson L7, and when I tried it, I thought the guitar was going to be pretty dead sounding, but it actually was one of the best sounding acoustic archtops I've ever heard. So I've since used it on many guitars, and these extra two braces beyond just the X brace allow me to carve the top thinner than I would normally. So I wind up with a thinner membrane that vibrates more strongly, but still have plenty of strength just due to the additional braces. So I've marked where they're going to go, and I've cut the two pieces that'll become the X brace, and they're the first ones that I'll start fitting to the top. What I'm going to do initially is use a pencil pinched between my thumb and finger and mark roughly the contour of the brace right along where it's going to fall on the top of the guitar. Now I'll bandsaw that out and trace it one more time so that I don't fall off the edge down there where there's the biggest gap. Okay, now I'll do this one more time. Again, my pencil is just pinched between my thumb and forefinger, and my thumb follows the contour of the soundboard. Whoops, rocked a little bit there. In the whole shaping process, the goal is to make these braces fit perfectly with these ever-changing contours. I don't want any gaps. It's a very slow process to get it right. So you can see the pencil line there is tracing the contour of the soundboard, and of course, due to the fact that it's arched in all directions, the contour on this side of the brace isn't going to be quite the same as the contour on that side of the brace. So I will cut away this wood just to get me started, and then there's going to be a lot of shaping by hand in order to get these braces where they're supposed to be. So here's the first brace, just roughed out on the bandsaw. Don't know how well it shows up, but there are definitely some gaps under it, and in other spots, like here, there are points where the brace is already touching the soundboard. So what I need to do is take these kinds of points down a little bit in order to drop the whole brace and get to the point where there's no gap at all. So that's next. Okay, next high spot is over here. So if I start worrying that I'm rounding the gluing surface of the brace a little too much, then I take a curved scraper and scrape right down the middle, leaving both edges untouched, and that puts a little bit of a concavity into it. And this is it. I just keep going back and forth until the brace fits. So now I can see that it's high right here. Take a little wood off of there. Oh, my high spot is here. Okay, I've got the first leg of the X glued on. That's this one. And I'm getting ready to glue on the other leg. You can see with no pressure at all, there's really not much of any kind of a gap. See, when I push, it doesn't change a bit. And that's just what I was aiming for. So now I'll get that one glued on, and then I can proceed with these two perpendicular braces. Okay, there's the second X brace glued on. Got some nice squeeze out there that I'll take care of once it crusts over. That's it for tonight.